You and your caddy, I alluded to it earlier there, and I didn't know if it was right or not, because we're recording this on Monday. It's an early morning. Just got out of a bachelor party weekend with my brother, but he was your math teacher. He was your teacher. He was your math teacher. Is that how that whole play?
He wasn't mine. He taught sixth grade math up in Seattle, and I met him through Justin Thomas, a friend of mine, and he just jumped on board because I didn't have any status. I told him I'd pay his teacher's salary and his expenses the first year if he wanted to quit teaching, and he came on the bag. So I wish I still paid his teacher's salary.
See, now the relationship with the caddy has been something that has obviously come into conversation here late, but is that something that happens not only on the course? Is he at practice with you as well? He has to kind of know everything you're doing, doesn't he? Or is it
I think, it changes. Some guys use their caddy for swing stuff. They get involved with their coaches and all that. Michael's not that way. He's more of a situational guy. He reads kind of, he's really calm under pressure. He's not someone where I'm like, hey man, where's that position on that swing look on the range? He's there, Monday through Sunday of a tournament week, but on off weeks he lives back in Seattle, so he's home with his family, and then we get in, and he's just really good at putting that time in, getting all the, the pin locations where you can and can't miss, stuff that, I try and get down during practice rounds, but, we're trying to get our game going, and he's got all that other information.
Jordan, can you do this?
Go through your legs.
Not in my backswing. What are you talking? I mean, that's so rude. Well, I was about to. You didn't get to see it. I'll do it next time. Go ahead, Ty.
Jordan, with it being a Ryder Cup year, obviously you have to stay dialed in with the playoffs coming up and everything. But is that something that you're kind of thinking about in the back of your head? Because obviously, we've watched it the last couple of years. Yeah, there's nothing better.
USA. Yeah. USA. That's huge.
To be honest, I've got the 3 playoff events. We got a couple weeks off in the Ryder Cup. I'd rather play better at the Ryder Cup than in the Tour Championship.
Come on. Let's go, Jordan. Bigger than yourself.
It's the best, man. I mean, we never get team sports. So to be able to have team sports, and then the idea that you could have that, when you win a championship in team sports, you get your parade, right? Well, for us, that's the Sunday afternoon after winning a Ryder Cup on U.S. soil, where everyone sticks around and you get to kind of party with everybody. That's our parade. That's what we look forward to, and it's gonna be hard. But our team this year looks stacked. We looked that way in the last one in Paris, and we didn't win. I think we'll kind of go in with an underdog mentality, even though we have such massive talent on the U.S. side. I think we kind of need to go in with that kind of fire in our ass and, go in firing. I mean, early and often.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, all about a good early and often fire.
I mean, there's no breaks coming up in these next 6 weeks. We look at the Ryder Cup as a major championship in our mind and try and peak for it.
You got it. Go ahead, Diggs.
Hey, Jordan, I think personally, a good friend of yours, Uncle Phil Mickelson, should potentially be a captain's pick for that Ryder Cup. He's got a bunch of experience. You could take his money during the practice rounds. What do you think about, Phil maybe being a captain's pick for that?
Well, he won the PGA Championship. The PGA of America runs the Ryder Cup. It's he obviously he won one of the 4 biggest tournaments of the year. So I think it's going to be. I'm glad I don't have to make these decisions because of how stacked the team is. He's a little bit further down on the list, I know that, but I'm not jealous of Steve Stricker and the assistants. I know they'll lean on us quite a bit, but I'm going to have to make that team myself prior to being able to have much impact in that. But
so you're saying to hell with Phil.
Phil's the man.
Hey, I still got to get on the team. All right, so let's not start handing out spots anywhere else. Last question here from the boys. Can't thank you enough for joining us. Jordan, go ahead, Connor.
Yeah, Jordan, one of the things around golf right now that I love and I think everyone does is the match. Have you reached out yet to Steph Curry to play maybe the next one, get Bryson and Rogers, try and go for their crown, or no?
We haven't yet, but I'm certainly open to it. Last one looked amazing. Where was it? Big Sky, Montana. Yeah. You get guys just at 8,000 feet just sending balls up in the air. They never come out of the sky. I'm not sure. I mean, I also it'd be kind of fun to actually go out and talk shit and announce it, like be the on course guy too. If I didn't, that might even be more fun than playing in it. But I guess Pat would probably be better at doing that.
No. They won't have me there, Jordan. No, they will not. I would be excited to see you out there, though. When you see is there any courses that, like, have you played that course? I just assume you're.
I went there in the summertime with my dad and brother. We actually went fly fishing up there, but I didn't play any golf. But we went on a little fishing trip like a few years ago. But it looked amazing.
What are you, just super outdoors guy? You fly fish?
I hadn't gone on a fishing trip before or since, but
hey, big Texas guy, I love
That
it.
would be the only time I was in that area.
Oh, that's awesome. I thought you were going to be the fly fishing golfer, and instead it was like, I just heard it was fun. Turns out, that's not a...
Hey, man, a lot of similarities, yeah. A lot of similarities in the motion. No, I have no idea. I spent more time untangling my line than I did catching anything.
That's what I was saying, yeah, because I think there's a lot there's a lot of shit that happens with that. Can't thank you.
Had a beer and watch them fish.
Sit in the water,